NBA 2K16. So yeah, this without further ado, let's hop into the footage. Hey, cash. Cash. Like, hey, watch this, watch this. Oh snap. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Cash. Yeah. Cash. Come on, Celtics. Come on.
Oh, come on, you nigga.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game.
Oh my.
I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let
I'm
that distract
recording
us.
this, so you're about to be on
Because if we
YouTube
lose
acting
focus
like
for
a
even a
faggot.
second, they'll
Yeah,
be
but
up
you only
20.
have like 3 subs, and it's
So
only gonna
maybe
get
it's
like
up to me
1
to put on a
view.
little show of my own.
Correction, 366 subs.
366 my ass.
Nah, I'm alright.
I know niggas with like 11K subs and shit.
I know somebody that has 2 mil.
That's a lie.
PewDiePie.
You don't know that nigga. You've never probably even seen that nigga live.
That's what you think.
That's what I know.
Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, you probably want PewDiePie to lick your asshole.
No, I don't. I do not. He's a faggot and I'm not.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
I bet for your whole entire lifetime you make pornography.
For the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Pacers in Indiana. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going.
No, you cannot. Shit.
Yeah, I can. She likes gay niggas. Why do you think she fucked your daddy?
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. Here's Fresh. Here's Olynyk. And the rejection by Azili. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
I know that.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State. Six to shoot. Thomas kicks to Freak. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go right at their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, they're still going to have to be sharp on the defensive side of the floor. It's just that getting into a rhythm offensively is going to be the main focus here early on.
I'm with you on that mindset, but it does leave the door open for them to be taken advantage of at the defensive end.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Boston again missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Thomas passes to Fresh. That's short off the rim.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down at... In the first half...
Thank you, Kevin. Step.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back. And the Warriors also making a change. Rush is checked in.
What the
Last game
heck?
for Boston, they picked up the W against the Bulls. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Rush out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Iguodala. And at the 3, the small forward.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Stephen Curry. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Boston, no good that time either.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. And Iguodala drops them both. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation. Stephen Curry, just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot, and that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
For that weapon. Go best friend, that's my best friend. I'm
Hey.
best friend, that's my best friend.
Get
Squad boys.
what? Yo, what's up, homie?
Please do not be for that weapon.
What's up, shit?
Pistol knock a nigga chestin'. Brand new Smith and Wesson.
Man, who you calling a nigga? You white.
That's my best friend.
Who are you talking to?
I ain't got nothing. I don't know. Hold on. Please do not reach for that booty. I got it.
Hey, what's going on,
Why
guys?
would you
It's your
kick
boy
that
Bruce
nigga?
coming at
Why?
you with a new
That is
NBA
my nigga.
2K16 tip. Today, guys, I'm coming in hot with some fire, showing you how to get a
I'm the kind of nigga to eat your booty hole when you sleeping.
Me
some
too.
fire, showing you how to get a 99 overall
I'm
my
not.
player in a very
I'll be an
short amount
opinion
of time.
differently,
The
nigga.
game just came out today for
But I
everyone
do
on
it better.
Tuesday, and I already have a 99 mine player, and I could have had it a lot sooner. I just got it today, but I really haven't been grinding that hard. If you grind hard, guys, you can get this in one day. If you grind really hard, the first thing you want to do is just go to your gameplay settings and make sure your game speed is on 100. Your difficulty doesn't really matter. Now you're going to go and load into a game, and just to give you guys a heads up, you are going to be spending more time loading in and out of the game than you actually are going to be spending in the game. So just be prepared to cope with the loading times. I suggest, pulling up Netflix, pulling up a stream, pulling up my videos, and just watching while you're grinding, That's all you really got to do. And yes, by the way, guys, I know this is my first 2K video of the year. I wanted to come out with some fire for my first video, but I have so many videos already pre-recorded, so many tips that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. If you guys thought I posted a lot last year, well, I did not post a lot last year compared to how much I'm going to post this year. I'm going to be grinding, but anyways, guys, getting right into it, all you have to do is just foul out, just like last year, but luckily 2K, helped us save some time with the fouling out this year. They actually added a lot of new foul out animations, so we can reach out and we can actually grab the player, and we can foul out a lot easier. So you're just going to hold X or square on your controller, and you're pretty much just going to keep fouling out of the game. Now this is why I recommend having it on rookie, so that way you can make most of your shots and you can just foul them on the inbound. If you have it on Hall of Fame, you're going to have to try to foul them on the break. So it's up to you, it depends on how quickly you want to get out of the game. If you want to get out of the game quick, just put on rookie, get the ball in offense, run up, make your shot, and then just foul them when they inbound the ball. It's a pretty good tip right there. And then really, guys, it just turns into an A spamming fest. Really all you need is your A and X button, or your X and square button. You just spam A and hold X. And now we have to wait to get through this whole post-game show. It takes forever to skip. You spam A, spam X as much as you can, and it just kind of takes a while to skip through. But once you skip through it, guys, you can then advance back to your main menu. And once you get back to your My Court, guys, this is when things change from last year. You're going to see that when you hit next, hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Bruce coming at you with a new NBA 2K16 tip. Today, guys, I'm coming in hot with some fire, showing you how to get a 99 overall my player in a very short amount of time. Game just came out, loading in and to cope with and just tips that I'm going to be bringing to you guys. If you guys thought I posted a lot last year, well, I did not post a lot last year compared to how much I'm going to post this year. Things change from last year. You're going to see that when you hit next, you're going to be on an off day, and what you guys want to go to every time is your live practice. Don't do any connections, don't do any endorsements, and if you care about your connections, guys, just don't have any of your connections selected, and then that way you don't actually lose out on any connections. And once you're done grinding, you can actually complete your collections just fine. Once you're done, just don't have any selected. So as you guys are going to see, it says next attribute upgrade under live practice, and then there's a bar under it. As you can see, mine's once you're done grinding, you can actually complete your collections just fine. Once you're done, just don't have any selected. So as you guys are going to see, it says next attribute upgrade under live practice, and then there's a
Welcome. Here's Play Like Wind.
Hello everybody. Please, I say it here now, don't judge me for my bad English. You know, I'm a French. I made this video in French and in German. That means if you're French or German, go to see my other videos. You will see I made it for you. And I speak better German and French than English. But I wanna help my English friends, my American friends, you know what I mean? I wanna help them to be fast 99. Because I did it. I'm a fucking 99. And I love it. Now, I will show you how I did this. I had 2 days. In 2 days, I made it to a 99. Now, what you have to do is, you go to next. Like you see, my upgrade is over. You can have 25, you can win 25 upgrades, and then it's over. And
I'm gonna use this game.